can't spell. Oh no, can anybody hear me with the music off? All right. Yeah, that's enough of that one. That one's not really a great thing. Hello. All right, let's roll it. Here we go.
Late at night, stories call, shadows whisper down the hall, footsteps echo in the dark, another case, another spark, digging deep with secrets hide, truth they bury, it survives, piece by piece we break the lies, light up and analyze, we're seeking truth, no stone unturned, every clue, every word, justice waits in hidden rooms, we won't stop, we're seeking truth. Silent victims lost and gone, echoes scream but life moves on, faded faces, mystery calls, answers waiting in the walls, digging deep with secrets hide.
Oh shit.
It survives. Piece by piece we break the lies, light up and analyze. We're seeking truth,
Gonna let that
no
one
stone unturned. Every clue, every word, justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop, we're seeking truth. Through the static, through the fear, we'll uncover what's unclear. Through the static, through the fear, we'll uncover what's unclear. We're seeking truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word, justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop, we're seeking truth. No, we won't stop. No, we won't stop. We're seeking truth.
Working over here. Woo! Hello, hello, hello. Breaking news, kind of. It's kind of breaking news. Let me roll this and I will see you in 30 seconds. Hi, rapper. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. And say hello when you please come in. Please come in and say hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. And anybody that's new here, please hit the like, share if you would, please. That greatly appreciate it. And I would greatly appreciate it. And welcome into the Truth Seeker. Yay! Hello, everybody. My name is Jacqueline. I will be your host for this evening, and pretty much run this show. One man studio over here. Whew, that was close. Almost dropped the laptop and everything. Trying to move you a little bit closer, and I forget that I have it on a stand. Anyways, hello. Welcome to the Truth Seeker. We go over a lot of stuff over here. So just want to introduce myself just in case I get any newbies in. Hello, everybody. I said my name is Jacqueline. My name is Truth Seeker. So either one, you can call me Truth Seeker or you can call me by my first name, which is Jacqueline. If you have any questions throughout the thing, just try to get a hold of me. It is very sad. It is. You've been following the Nancy Guthrie case. I know. I've been wanting to get into that. And I feel like people have made that a muck already. And I don't want to. I really hope and pray that this woman is found. I just don't know, I know the money's not a thing probably to them. They've already paid half of their ransom, but still, they paid some of this money, and it's a whole big mess. And I don't feel like it's a scheme or anything. I don't feel like any of the family members are involved. The whole story is just sad, and now we're going to be covering more sad things. So I kind of cover a lot of true crime. I do a lot of local true crime. I try to cover cases that are not getting the attention. And I have 4 missing kids. 5 if we pull up Selena. And at 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 kids, teenagers, that are all missing in between these dates of March, okay? We have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 kids, 4 kids that have went missing in between March of 2026. And I just don't understand how there's nobody talking about this. There's nobody, hello everybody. I got a haircut. It feels so much good. I got my bounce back. But I just feel like there's nobody really talking about these poor kids. And I just feel like there's so many of them. And I feel like to have them all in this order, we have one from the 23rd, one from March 7th. We have one from the 16th. And it's just I wonder if there's any correlation with the dates, because when I pull it up, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it just makes me sad because there's so many missing kids. I found 5 of them off the site and off the missing website, and a lot of these kids that went missing are local to me. There's one from Lima, Ohio. I think there's 2 from Toledo, and 1 from Columbus, and 1 from Cleveland, Ohio. So these kids are scattered out everywhere. But the 2 from Toledo, we know that the human trafficking is up. We know the sex, that's all, summertime is about to come back out. And hi, Mary Jane. Hey, girl. And so we just know that with summer coming and it's getting nice outside, I just don't understand how all these kids can come up missing and nobody's hit that like button. Please, y'all. And it's just nobody's talking about them. And I'm like, if I can find 5 kids within 10 minutes, and I also have a couple things pulled up from some statistics to go over with you guys, but let's jump into it. Let me just stop yakking. I am going to turn my camera off just because I feel weird. The first kid, his name is Austin Burk, and he's from, let me go to it. Let me pull it up here. Let me find my share screen button. So the first thing we're going to go to is, let's go to Austin because I have him pulled up. Now, Austin is 13 years old, and he went missing out of Lima, Ohio. Okay. Now he is 13 years old. This is his number here. I guess when you go missing and you're in a national database, you get like part of a number to how to be able to find these missing kids a lot easier. So he went missing March 23rd of 2026. He's 13 years old. He's a male. Austin was last seen on March 23rd of 2026. Excuse me, it is now March 29th. This is Austin. Now, if you guys go and check this site out, you're able to call 911, submit a tip. You can even print the poster out, which is a really great tool on this website. And this is a national, and I do have it linked in the description. And there's also a number down here. So if you so happen to see this kid in your area, you never know. You never know. And this is the Lima Police Department's number. You would call Lima's Police Department. And he's 13 years old and he's missing. Now, it doesn't give us much whereabouts of when he went missing, his last location. I wish it would give more than that on here. But just so we know, you guys, we have Austin here. And I'm going to give him a little mark so we know that we have talked about Austin. Let me go and make sure that there's not anything else. I'm going to stop sharing him. And we're going to go to... We're back. Hi, everybody coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to go to my Microsoft, my chat, okay? And this is where I get a lot of my information from, is from my Microsoft, my Copilot, okay? Now, he's confirmed missing children in Ohio, and Austin Burk is the one I've been researching on. He's 13. He's been missing since March 23rd, out of Lima, contact information, and then there's also the missing kids link it does give you. The next teen that we have is Selena Dodge. Now, Selena Dodge went missing in January 28th of 2026. Now, she was missing from Toledo, Ohio. And it gives you the Toledo Police Department. Their phone number is 255-8443. And it's 419. So this is Selena Dodge. This is a picture that is all 4 pictures or 5 of these children are on my channel. I could show you a picture of Savannah and all the kids in just a momentarily. Because I don't think I have Savannah pulled up. I have Selena pulled up next. So Selena Dodge is 16 years age now. Okay? Doesn't matter. She's still missing. Even if she's a runaway, she's still missing. Now, we don't know much. It doesn't give us really too much information on the children, teenagers. The next one we also have is Jayla Anders. Missing from Toledo. Police Department's number. I'm going to show you guys pictures momentarily. Age 16. March 16th. So there's a 16th and a 23rd of March that's been missing. Now, when I first pulled up Selena, nothing came up with this, but she is missing. I have a photo of her. We have another child, Lillian, as Lillian Crokin. She's 18, and now she went missing March 7th of 2026. So she went missing at the beginning of March. And then you have the 16th, which would be Jayla. Then you have Austin. And I just feel like there's just too many kids missing right now. So this is a summary table of the ages. Selena not found, but I do have her. Savannah Dodge, Lillian Crook. And then here's some more websites. These missing children, and there's nobody talking about it, nobody discussing it, and it's sad. It's very sad. Okay, so let me stop sharing that. I'm going to close Copilot out, and we're going to come back to you. So that's 5 of them, you guys. 5 of them. Let me show you guys pictures of them, too. I'm going to show you Selena, because I have Selena pulled up. This is the beautiful Selena. Now she went missing March 3rd of 2026. So the dates, the dates, everything is so close. We have a kid missing every few days out of March. We have March 3rd, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 7th. And again, this website also gives you guys a chance to do 911, submit a tip. You can even print the poster out on this, and it gives you the police department's number and then their number, 216-621-1234. And this young lady here, her name is Selena, and she's missing out of Cleveland, Ohio. Now, Selena does say at the bottom of hers, it does say Selena may still be in the local area. So it's just really sad that, hold please, that these kids keep going missing. Every day there's a kid. Okay, we got to show you Savannah. Where are you? I had her pulled up yesterday. I'm just trying to be able to show you guys Savannah, but I don't know if I deleted her. But if you go to my wall here, let me stop sharing. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to my YouTube, and I'm going to show you guys actually, you know what? Might as well stop, not do that. That's too much complication. I have it right here. Turn my camera off. Because we have something else I want to talk to you guys about. I want to go over this report with you guys. So, just so we know, this one is Savannah. This is Savannah missing. This is Savannah Dodge. Savannah Dodge is the 16-year-old girl. We have Austin. Okay, Austin. Selena. And I want to say this is Lillian. Okay, so I'm sorry, my bad. I gotta correct this. So this girl right here, this is Savannah. I'm so sorry. This is Savannah. Selena. Jayla. Okay? Jayla. Savannah. Want to come correct that so I don't mess that up. We don't have nobody talking about these poor kids. Like, what is going on in this world? Like, to have that many and the dates are just like March. There's just so many of them in March. I don't. Jayla 16. The youngest that we have on our list is 13 years old. Mary Jane, it is. It's so sad. It just makes me weird about the dates, though, because there's so many different. We got the 3rd. We got the 7th. We've got the 23rd. It's like the 16th. It's like the whole entire part of March. There's been kids picked off this. It's so sad. So sad. And you're right. There's always certain people get way more coverage, and it's so sad that happens with these teenagers. That it's like the media only picks what they want to see or what they want to pick and cover, like the most cases that are going to get you the most talked about or viral. And that's not what I'm here for. I want to bring everybody's story to the light and attention. Okay, so we got about we're only 18 minutes in. We flew by those poor children. Okay, so let's go get into some deeper. We're gonna go get into some reading. We're gonna go over some stats from 2024 of missing children. I'm waiting for 2025's report to come out, but this is Missing Children Clearinghouse. I don't know why that name is like that, but that's just the name. I don't know why. Okay. So it looks like we have some children here that have been missing for a very long time. Now, some of these children and teenagers have been missing for a very long time. Okay. So I want to show you guys this. This came up on here, and it's, I want to say that these two right here are the same person, but maybe one is an updated picture of what they could look like. We have Ashley Summers. Ashley Summers was lost and injured or missing in Cleveland, missing since July 9th of 2007. She went missing at the age of 14. Her current age is 31. Her gender was female, race white. Then height was 5'5", then weight was 130, brown hair, blue eyes. Ashley has a tattoo, Gene, and a heart on her right arm. Her ears are pierced, and she believed, now see, it does say, so this is what she looked like when she went missing, and this is what she could like. It says age progression at the bottom of these pictures, okay? So just know the bottom picture is going to show age restriction, okay? Now, her ears are pierced, and she still is believed to still be in the local area. The photo shown age progression to 29 years old. Ashley was last seen on West 44th Street in Cleveland, Ohio. I know right where that's at, too. Then we have Nevaeh Holt. lost or injured or missing, and this child is also out of Cleveland, Ohio. Missing since November 13th of 2012, you guys. 2012. Now, this is age progression. So she went missing quite young. But look how these age progression photos look. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're pretty close? Put a 1 in the chat. Or 2 if you think the photos don't really match up to... I gotta pull chat up. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna read you what Nevaeh. So Nevaeh was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio in November 2012. She may be in need of medicine. Nevaeh's photo is shown age progression to age 14 years old. Now, see, they age progressed hers to 29. So this report tells you the progression and the age. Okay. We have another one, Nilo Latimore. Missing out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Missing since December 4th of 2020. Now, this one's this one's only 6 years difference there, you guys. Now, he went missing at the age of 3 years old. His current age today, if he's still alive and out here, is 7 years old. He's a male, and race would be black. Height is 3'2", weight 31 pounds. Hair black, eye color brown. Nilo was last seen in Cincinnati, Ohio on December 4th, 2020. Nilo's stroller was located in the Ohio River near where his mother's body was found. A suspect has been indicted in Nilo's death. Wow, yay! We got some justice. So the mother was killed. We're going to have to pull this case up. I'm going to write down some information on him. Actually, let me get my sticky note out so I can write. We can dig into this. This is a whole... So his mother was killed. So it says here, Nilo... let me write this down first. I'm going to pull up chat in just a minute. Give me 1 second, guys. Please, 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 please hold. N-Y-L-O, Nilo. Does it give a last name? Latimore. Okay, December 4th, he went missing at the age. He would be 7. So, it makes... Okay, so... I'm going to look for him. Okay, so Nilo's stroller was located in the Ohio River near where his mother's body was found. Ohio River. Let me write that down. Ohio River. The suspect has been indicted in Nilo's death. Nilo is still missing despite police and volunteers searching more than 100 miles of the river. If you have any information, please contact the Cincinnati Police Department at 513-765-1212. Let me know if you guys want me to try to see if we can find out the person that did it. See what the person that the mother was killed. Mother found Ohio River. That's so sad, you guys. I didn't even know that was horrible. Okay, so then we have Jamel Williams. Now he's missing out of Toledo. 2025 May 25th, 1994 out of Toledo. His current age is 34 years old, you guys. He went missing at the age of 3, and this is what his age progression photo would look like. Biracial, height 4.0, 30 pounds, hair color blonde, blue eyes. Jamel's photo shown here is age progression to age 27. Jamel was last seen walking out of the back door of his residence. He has not been seen or heard from since. Jamel is biracial. What does this mean? I don't want to take it off there and mess it up. I don't know what that means. What is by? He hasn't been heard of from seen or heard from since. Jamel is. I'm supposed to contact Toledo police. So this was from May 16th of 2025, and we have Mark Dwayne is our governor of state. We know in many cases children reported missing and are reunited with loved ones within hours. Across all cases of missing children in 2024, 96.5% were accounted by the year's end. The recovery success is thanks to the part of swift response from local police officers and deputy sheriffs. And our aim, the work of BCI Missing Persons Unit, to further increase the recovery rate and decrease the amount of time that a children is missing. It is very important to find the children within the next 38 to 48 hours. We all know how crucial that is, right? We know how crucial of a time that we have to find these missing children. And most of the time, they're not always successful, and it's very scary to know that they're not always found, and it's sad because sometimes the case just goes unsolved. And I do believe this, and when we get into this article, it's going to give us some more detail on that. Now, any of you guys can go and pull this up. I just have it here to where I can highlight it, and if I need to ask Copilot something, I could probably ask her what that biracial term meant, or what that means. The way that it said that, I just don't understand. I don't know if I'm reading this right. Haven't been heard from since. Jamel is biradical. I don't know. Does anybody know what that means? Which usually refers to black and white. I think it says biracial, which means usually refers to black and white. Thank you, Mary Jane Dell, for being such. I love you, girl. Thank you. You're probably right. Okay, so this is just the deduction and the overview. It's not something I really was going to read you. So let's see here. There is a missing persons unit. It has a 24-hour toll-free hot-free number. One as right here's a toll-free hotline number in the news and the media. And then let's see here. collaborating with others to ensure Amber Alerts, analyzing public websites and the law enforcement databases to help locate the children, providing a free program that collects DNA from the missing persons family so missing persons can be identified, providing training in law enforcement to other professionals and even students and the public, providing investigative guidance and resources or recommendations to help assist. When children go missing, parents should contact local law enforcement immediately. The clearinghouse will take a supplemental report to ensure that the children's name is entered into the FBI National Crime Information Center NCIC database. Parents should also file a report with National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So basically what these little things is what this program does, okay? The Missing Clearinghouse was established by General Assembly in 1993 and has a central repository for statistics and information about the missing children throughout the state. Now, we're going to go down here a little bit. Now, this is where we get into some numbers. I want you guys to see this because this is crazy. By 2024, the numbers of missing children reports are up to 16,404 missing children reports. 8,758 are your female. 646 is your males. It is so crazy. I'm shocked. I'm blown away. Now, the ages to this is ages 13 to 17. And that's how many of the kids. Ages 6 to 12 and ages 0 to 5. So, this is the months, you guys. We got December. Now, I did highlight some of these I wanted to show you guys. This is my area, and this goes by county down here, okay? So in the county, put your guys' county or state if you see it, if you want me to know. I can read you the number, or you can just see the number for yourself. In Franklin, we got 2,792 kids that go missing. Lucas County has 971. Ottawa County, which is where I'm born and raised at, is Ottawa. We have 3. Erie County, 107. Sandusky County, Wood County, Henry, Defiance, Williams. Paulding only has 1. That one has 1. Noble has 1. That has 1. That one has 1. Look, there's 0 in this county has 0. The other highest looks like there's another highest one. Montgomery. Now, what in the actual fuck is going on in Montgomery to where we have that many? 2,760 children go missing from there. Columbia is 55. I don't know what that one says. Richland. Wyandotte only has 6. Thank God for the lower number ones. I'm amazed at how many. We have 17 endangered missing alerts. We have 13 Amber alerts, 75 cold cases, and 87 new links. Now, this is just for 2024. I can't imagine what 2026 is going to be like. And then here you have some more missing reports, some numbers, 2024. Down here it says we have, so it says the gender of children reported missing was 8,758 females, 7,646 males. Authorized reported that 96.5% of the missing children, 15,834, were recovered safely by the end of the year. The open source data revealed that 3 of the children reported missing were found deceased in 2024. National Crime Information Center, NCIC, implemented missing persons file in 1975 to track the missing person reports across the United States. Records of the missing person filed and retained until individual is located or the record has been canceled or by entering agency. Hold on, guys. I got a frog in my throat. And so below here, you're going to see below the NCIC the categories of missing children under the 18 and Ohio cases 2024. These categories are severe as additional description of missing children and entries. Child under 18 of age who is missing under the circumstances of indicating that his or her physical safety may be in danger. 702 cases in Ohio. Child under the age of 18 who went missing under circumstances indicating that a disappearance may not have been voluntary, such as abductions and kidnapping, 21 cases in Ohio. Children under the age of 18 who went missing have been proven physical and mental disability, thereby subjecting him or her to other personal immediate danger. Immediate danger is 328 cases. Child under the age of 18 who went missing after a catastrophic, 1 case in Ohio. 18 does not meet the criteria for any category for whom the reasonable concern for his or her safety is 5 cases. Children under the age of 18 who went missing and does not meet any of the entry criteria set forth in other categories as 15,347 cases in Ohio. When entering a missing person into the NIC, law enforcement agencies have option of nothing the circumstances of a disappearance if known. About the other half of all missing persons reports were filed with NIC contain no information. And then in cases which circumstances were specific, these are NCIC descriptions and Ohio 2024 members. Now, runaways, we have runaways is a child that leaves home without permission and stays away overnight. We have 8,415 cases in Ohio. Abduction by non-custodial parent. A parent or family member or persons are acting on the behalf of the parent or other family member takes and keeps and consoles a child or children, depriving any other individuals of their custody or visitation rights. Family abductions can happen before and after any court issues or custodial determination. Ohio Revised Code Section 2919.23 spells out what constitutes families abductions, also known as interference with custody, and accompanying parent penalties. The criminal statutes through the county vary as to the title of the offense and the conduct considered unlawful, or other terms of family abduction include parental, child abduction, child snatching, custodial interferences. We have 37 cases of those. Thank God those cases are pretty low. Let me read what Mary Jane said. Wow, y'all really split the squares there, didn't they? Yes, they did, Mary Jane. Why are all these people missing it? Girl, I don't understand it either. If you look at the map, counties in New York State are a little squared off, but they're like different shapes. I know, weren't they? They're funny looking. Let's go back and look. We need a break from the numbers already. Look at how it is weird how the, like, you know, like where the hell is Michigan? I know they're going by Clinton, Warren, Brown, Delaware, Knox, Kentucky, Wayne, Summit, Ashtabula. How do you like my highlighting, guys? I'm getting pretty good at it. But yeah, they're a little bit mixed up there, aren't they? Okay, so let's go back down to, where were we? Okay, so abducted by strangers. Okay, so there's two scenarios that qualify normally abductions. So we have the first, and non-family perpetrator takes a child using physical force or threat or bodily harm and detains a child and isolates them, placing physical force or threat or bodily harm without lawful authority or permission from the parent or the guardian. Under this scenario, this child is taken for at least 1 hour. In the second scenario, this child is detained, voluntary, accompanies, and non-formally perpetrator, however you say that, who conceals the child's whereabouts and demands ransom or expresses the intention to keep the child permanently. With this category is stereotypical kidnapping. So we have, okay, so within that category, stereotype is kidnapping. It's defined as involving someone the child does not know, or someone of slight acquaintance who holds a child overnight, kills the child, and demands a ransom or intends to keep a child permanently. There's 9 cases in Ohio. Adult federally requires an entry. Missing persons cases involving individuals older than 18 and younger than 21 must be reported to the NCI with under 42 U.S. Code. And there's 6 cases of those. And we have attempted abductions. The Missing Clearinghouse works with the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children to identifying attempted abductions, other suspicious incidents involving children, victims, to provide technical assistance and resources for law enforcement to raise awareness among parents and the children. So, documented attempt abduction involving 3 girls and 2 boys. These statistics include reported to the NCMEC, the media. These suspects were driving vehicles in 40% of the situation. Among the incidents in which the outcome is known, 80% involved children were being able to walk or run away. Among the incidents for which suspects' method of attempt abduction is known that 33% use physical force or weapon and 66% engage the children into conversations by asking for directions or help. 8 suspects were arrested. Let's see, abduction, sexual assault, exposure, short-term abductions, abduct release, suspicious incidents involving victims, adults unknown. Please email them if you guys ever see anything or your incident at your jurisdiction. Tools to finding missing children and Amber Alert. So, the Amber Alert program launched January 1st, 2003. Voluntary partnership with the law enforcement agencies, broadcaster, transportation agencies, and other wireless communication industries to activate urgent bulletin and child abduction cases. The goal of an Amber Alert is to instantly galvanize the entire community to assist in the search for a safe recovery of the child. Now there are very many. Hi Spitfire, hey girl, how you doing, sweetheart? So the goal for an Amber Alert is very, very, very important, but they're so hard to actually get sometimes. To get an Amber Alert, you have to meet certain criteria. And sometimes not all of them meet that criteria. So the Amber Alert was rooted in the national efforts to publicize the child abductors following the 1996 kidnapping and murder of 9-year-old Amber Hangerman out of Dallas, Texas. Although his name for the Amber program, the title also stands for American Missing Broadcaster Emergency Response. In 2024, the Ohio law enforcement issued 13 Amber Alerts throughout the Ohio Amber Alert planning and involving 15 children. 14 of the children were recovered and safely. One child was located and was deceased. Thankfully, most of the Amber Alerts lead to children's safe recovery. For example, I love how they give this example. On Saturday, March 23rd, Grove City Police Department issued an Amber Alert for a 15-year-old female reportedly had been abducted by her 17-year-old boyfriend. According to the officers, the suspect had kidnapped the victim before and was the subject of warrants out of Pickaway County for robbery and kidnapping. In addition, he reported he had posted a video on social media holding a gun and posted a video on social media holding a gun and stating he has a bullet for the victim. Approximately 6 hours after the activation, the suspect and the victim were located during a traffic stop in Columbus. The victim was recovered and unharmed, and the suspect was taken into custody without incident. A staff from the missing persons unit represented the general Amber Alert. So that just gives you an example of how good an Amber Alert can be. Communication and broadcasters. So here are the steps that are taken during an Amber Alert. I'm going to switch this color. Let's go to blue. So there are a lot of steps, you guys. A lot of steps here that have to be taken, okay? We're going to go over these few things, and then we're probably going to call. I know Spitfire got here kind of late. Hey, girl. I'm not sure if you've seen the missing children, but I'm going to give you just a quick little update here, girl. We have a lot of missing kids. We have technically Miss Spitfire. We have 5 missing kids. We have Austin Burk, Savannah Dodge, Lillian, Jayla, and Selena. Now, most of these children went missing in the month of March. Okay. I do have the pictures up and posted, but I want to get through these 2 things because I do got to take a shower and, eat my nighttime snack and get ready for bed. There is a lot to this website, but you guys can go at any time and look. Maybe we'll go over these things. This is something really good to have. I remember my mom used to keep child finger eye cards, keep your child's palm card. I remember all of those key safety things. My mom used to have some of those. The cards for when if we went missing, our photos on them. Okay, so let's go up to where I want to talk about there's 20 pages of this that you guys could download and check it out and read it and do. But that said, this is for 2025 or 2024. They haven't released the 2025 one, I don't think, but I will keep an eye out because I want to see what the statistics are for 2025. Okay, so responsible law enforcement, according to the Ohio Revised Code section 2901.30, which addresses the missing children cases in the law enforcement. I don't think that's the right one. We got to go up one. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. Okay. So here's steps to take during the Amber Alert. So law enforcement receives the initial call of the missing child and responds to the scene. Then the law enforcement confirms that the child is missing and that a case meets Amber Alert criteria. Namely, if the abducted child is younger than 18, the abduction poses credible immediate threat such as serious bodily harm or death to the child. The child is not a runaway and has not been abducted as a result of a child custody dispute, unless such as a dispute poses credible immediate threat such as bodily harm or death to the child. And if there's no significant I wonder if I could have this read. I was hoping it would let me read it, but that's okay. I had to take a break there from reading. Whew. Okay, so we left off right here. So if there's a significant descriptive information about the child or the abductor, circumstances that indicates that the alert will help locate the child. Law enforcement issues and radio broadcasts all neighboring and law enforcement agencies and enters partner information to the NCI database and the FBI State High Patrol National Center of Missing and Exploited of Missing Children and Ohio's Missing Children Clearinghouse are notified of the alert. The Highway Patrol and the investigator agencies discuss case circumstances that verify the case that meets Amber Alert criteria. The clearinghouse may be also consulted. The Highway Patrol sends statewide teletype to all Ohio law enforcement agencies alerting them to the child abduction. Law enforcement and broadcasters use the emergency alert system and air description of the missing child and the suspect or abductor, and sends wireless emergency alert messages to cell phones. The Highway Patrol Clearinghouse alert software on Ohio law enforcement gateway is maintained by the BCI. The issue emails, faxes, and cell phone and the text messages are continuing alert information. These all go to the partners, including law enforcement agencies and private public agencies, businesses who have signed and received the alerts. The Highway Patrol activates ODOT signboards and posts information on the Ohio Amber Alert. The Alert Plan website, ohioamberplan.org. The Highway Patrol mentions and the alert VIX, the former Twitter, to receive these alerts and the following Ohio Amber Alert. The Amber Alert phone number is activated members to the public that can call 877 Amber Ohio. And then that gives you the phone number, secondary notifications such as sites as AOL, Facebook, Google, Yahoo, and notifies truck drivers, Ubers, and my battery's gonna die. Team coordinator assistants. So it does quite a bit. That was quite a little bit of reading to do there. It's like hours and what? 2 seconds. Did you see that Tiger Tony passed last night? I think Mab is doing a stream on him soon. In like a half and okay. I'll have to check that out. No, I didn't know. Like Tony the Tiger? The actual guy that did Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer because, like I said, I want to shower and put my hair into my checkout. I want to see how because my neighbor cut my hair and I want to see how. She said I might go down an inch once I get it fully 100% wet, and I want to play around with my natural curls and stuff. So I'm not going to keep you guys too much later, but I cannot believe Tony the Tiger. I'll definitely watch Mab. As long as what's her name's not there, Dolly's sister, because she don't like me. Well, I don't like you either, woman. Okay, hold on. No, Tiger Tony, he hung. Oh, that Tony the Tiger. No way, Mary Jane Doe. Oh, yes, a tattoo angel. Oh, no, that guy did smoke a lot. Oh, my God, I'm so sad to hear that. Yes, he was a big part of Dolly Vision. He went over to Team Roses, Paper Cut Tina. He was an older guy. Yes, oh, my God, that's so sad. Do you know why he died? How he died? What happened? Oh my God, so sad. So then it says the responsible law enforcement, according to the revised code section, blah, 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 addressing the missing children cases. So it just says these are the steps that they take not to, you guys can read that. I'm going to lose my voice. But yeah, so this is, and you guys can view that on your, oh my God. Oh my God, R.I.P. Tony the Tiger. Oh, he was such a fun. Oh my God. he was in the hospital, and I think his liver was finally given out on him. Oh my God. See, that scares me about my liver because supposedly I've been diagnosed with fatty liver, but I have been researching it, and they're saying it's called, the new term for it is called MASH, because I don't drink. So I have the one that, and my brother has it too. I am going to look up this child, Nilo Lattimore. I want to find out what happened to that little boy. It's just so sad that all these kids are going missing, and I'm afraid that I also, but like I said, I am afraid that I might have that. They don't call it really fatty liver anymore. Now it's called MASH, and that there might be a drug to help reduce the scars on my liver. Back in 2019, I had a bad doctor that decided not to go with my instincts and me telling him to drain this thing. He did not. He sent me home from Firelands. I was home for I got home, I ate some good food, smoked some hella weed, sat in a chair, and I moved, and I felt this pourings, and this infection had oozed out, and the infection got through my bloodstream and messed up my liver. So that's why I had the scars. But I think it's also turned into MASH, and they have this weight loss drug that I might be able to get because I have fatty liver, not because I don't have the one that is caused by alcohol. But I also have no gallbladder, so that also I have that chronic issue. So I'm going to look into that about my stomach, doctor. I go on the 3rd, so I'm going to ask about these questions. It's always good to ask, but I'm so sorry that I cannot believe he passed away, and I'll be looking forward to see Mab. I am subbed. Yeah, Mary Jane, if you have Mab's link, will you put it in the chat so if anybody goes back, they can go to hit Mab's link. I'm also going to put my link in. I'm so sad that he died. Well, I guess I could delete Savages because I no longer support her. I'm going to put Tina's in. And I'm going to put my buddy Sinners in. And I'm going to put my link in as soon as I find it. And I'm also going to put in, I normally don't do this on the missing children, but only because, I don't need her no more. I don't support her no more. I'm getting rid of people's links that I don't support anymore. Here's my disclaimer. And let me add in. I'm going to put my Cash App in, even though I'm kind of in a crunch right now. I could use it. It could definitely help. I have to fix a boo-boo, and I still owe money on this boo-boo, and it's a mess. So, I hate messing up my credit or doing anything that. It's just, I've had one heck of a day. Yesterday we were cleaning, and we were doing spring cleaning, and the boyfriend went to go move the TV stand and the brand new flat screen TV that I bought for Christmas for us as a present for both of us to enjoy. Fell off and hit the corner. And I still owe money on this thing. I'm going to show you what it did. It barely even touched it. So this was my, yeah, I'm a little sad that and this is the TV that I normally had. It was a smart Samsung 55-inch, and this is what we can watch right now. Oops, let me. Can you guys see that? There we go. Okay, so boom. This is what we get to enjoy for the next. I'm so sad. Big old line there. Oh, so bummed. Like, I worked really hard on getting this. And that's not really a big stand either. It's not really heavy either. I mean, I have a lot of decorations on it right now. If you guys can see all my owls and Native American. And look at all my owls. There's a lot of owl decorations. So yeah, so it looks like that, and you can see right where the corner of the stand got it. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, so I had to calm down the boyfriend. He was freaking out. He was so upset, and he's like, he was cussing at himself. And he's like, every time I get something that's so nice and I cherish it, he says I still end up breaking it. And I'm like, it wasn't your fault. We were spring cleaning and we were cleaning everything around, and he moved it and it just, and I bought insurance. Technically, I thought I was buying the right insurance, but apparently I didn't buy the right insurance. I only bought the $12.99 insurance on it, which would only protect if, like, the TV screen went out, or if the cable somehow, like the wire or something became, something like that, like wear and tear on it. And I bought it, that type of insurance. I didn't get one for damage. And so I don't know if Rent-A-Center has a plan for people for damage. No, Spitfires. Oh my god. I still owe $236 on it. So I got it in December, and I've already paid that much money on it. And I'm just grateful it's not over $1,000 that I'm still paying on it, or if it's more, it's not over $500. And so usually I can't afford to go and buy outright stuff. So I usually go through Rent-A-Center. There's a place called Aaron's. There's a place called Furniture Palace. But I go through Rent-A-Center. Rent-A-Center is a big, huge, big corporation. And I was making payments on it, and I got it for me and my boyfriend to enjoy to enjoy a bigger TV, a nicer one that actually has a remote. Our old TV didn't have a remote. We had to get up to change it, and so that was one of our big Christmas presents that we got for each other. And so we were cleaning yesterday, and I'm wiping the closet door down, and he's moving the stand, and it just tipped and hit the corner of that, and I was so mad. It was horrible. And so apparently Rent-A-Center, I don't know if they do carry a damage warranty. I'm going to check. They were closed today. So I have to call her back Monday and check to see if they have an insurance package that is going to cover for damages, for accidental stuff. You know? I like Aaron's better, but they have awesome service. Yes, they do. I've heard good things about Aaron's, but it's just like I've got 7 years with Rent-A-Center, guys. 7 years. Yeah, if the insurance that I bought Spitfire is for like if the TV went out, they would replace it or get me a new one. So basically wear and tear, like natural, not falling off of a TV stand, is classified. So I'm going to do some research. I got to call her Monday. And I mean, I got to pay the TV off. I don't want to mess up my credit. I didn't try to build it up and stuff, but I did pin that on an accident. I didn't even know I could do that. That's funny. That's cute. It's okay. I'm not mad. You're a mod for a reason. We do this kind of stuff. But yeah, so that was big. Yesterday was a big no day. It was like, we're staring at a TV that we know we should have, like we thought maybe the dog would have damaged it first, or the dog, but yeah. So, it's 10:15. I don't know why I have an alarm clock set for 10:15, but okay. I want you guys to go over and check out Mab. We have Tony the Tiger. He had passed away. I don't know if some of you guys might know. Go check out Mab. Tony the Tiger was with us with the Dolly, Team Rose. I also am going to check into, the next time I see you, I will have more information on the case. Nilo Lattimore is the next little boy that we're going to be doing, because I found him in the missing catalog or report, I should say, that we pulled up statistics. All the links are in my description if you guys want to go check them out. I do want to give you guys a big thank you for being here with me. I love all of you. You guys are awesome. Yes. All my mods. Give you another one. Go ahead and laugh at my reading the article right now. I tried my best reading the article. I suck at reading. And we have to give one for my buddy. I didn't see him in here, but Troop Train was leaving out. Troop Train is leaving out, and I'm going to give you guys this one. Actually, you know what? We'll go with Feeding the Ducks, and I'm going to give you guys another big thank you for all being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading and getting to learn about these missing children. We have so many of them. Hey, girl. Hey, Sierra. Hey, girl. Choo-choo. I know. I love that. Oh, thanks for being here. I'm glad you girls were here. Remember, if you see any of the missing children on the program that you've seen tonight, please go give your tips. It's easy. You can tip right on the National Missing Children site. Share the poster out. Most of these children were missing from Toledo, Cleveland, and Cincinnati or Columbus. It might have been Columbus. But please pray for Jayla, Selena, Austin, Savannah Dodge, Those 4 missing, 5 missing, really need our help. So if you could, share them out. I love you all. Please be kind to one another. Kiara, I might see you over there at Spitfire. Maybe I'll see you over at Mab. I'm going to go jump in the shower, tune on Mab, and just have a relaxing evening with my working TV. Love you guys. Bye.